no idea how the audio is going to be, how the camera angle is going to be, but fuck it.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle,
wiggle. Something's just fallen off the roof. Something has slipped. To be honest, it's not making any noise. Fuck it. An observation about drivers. The general standards going down the toilet. I haven't seen such a fast decline in the recklessness and just general bad habits. It's not necessarily malicious behaviour, but there's certainly some of that around. But the general standard, people not indicating, switching lanes without looking, not checking from junctions, tailgating, sitting in the fast lane or the middle lane, or even on a dual carriageway they'll sit at 58 miles an hour in the overtaking lane. And let me be clear, people, it's a fucking overtaking lane. It's not a I'm faster than the rest of the world lane when there's nothing on my left. If there's nothing on your left, you're past it. Move the fuck over. I cannot cope with the amount of frustration this gives me, and several people have done videos on it. But it's a fucking overtaking lane. It's not a fast lane or a middle lane. That is not a slow lane. If there's nothing there, if there's nothing in that left-hand lane, that's where the fuck you should be. Let me be fucking clear. I like cars. I'm not anti-cager. The drivers are a bit cuntish, but I don't dislike cars. I like cars. But I love bikes. And I know vlogging from a car doesn't have the same appeal by far. And I think part of that is just the inherent draw that motorcycling has as a pastime, as an act over driving a car. If you're Ken Block driving up fucking monster new Mustang of his round a Gymkhana ring, then you're going to get a buzz more than most bikers will ever get. But proportionately, the guy that drives his Ford Fiesta around within the speed limit all his life can jump on a Bandit 600 and have the biggest adrenaline rush in the world. Bikes have a draw of their own, I guess, and so do cars. But it's different, isn't it? So in the same way, vlogging is vlogging, but vlogging on a bike over vlogging on a car, or in a car, or from a car, it's just different. So I appreciate this is shit no matter what. So what do I want to talk about today? What I want to talk about is I need my bike. God, I've been going mad without having the bike on the road. I want to make videos as well. I'm missing the editing, and I'm really missing the interaction. I got a little bit active last night on Twitter. I know it doesn't happen often. And Google Plus. I kind of made a concerted effort to spend half an hour trying to use it, do a few posts, figuring out the layout. Something I have done nothing of in the past. I'm not familiar with it. I don't know how it works. I don't really get it, but I'm trying. So if you haven't added me on Google Plus, even though I'm presuming you're a sub if you're watching this, add me to your circles. I always add back. Follow me on Twitter. I may follow you back. I don't really know how to use Twitter. The only thing I have going for me with Twitter is the twit in Twitter. I can't do it. Well, I can do it, but and I understand the idea of a hashtag, but I still don't fucking get why you'd bother. Facebook's a cunt as well. I was quite happy, posting and messaging and getting involved as TripleTwister, the profile. Now I'm TheTripleTwister, the page. It sucks ass from my point of view. It's alright if you're looking at a page, but I want to get out and do shit on Facebook. Can't do it. Fuck it. Cunts. Yeah, I need my bike back. And the FZ project, I know I promised people after the last video the next installment would be a couple of days away. and that was several weeks ago, and the prognosis on that as a continuation of where it's at now is not good. I'm not sure how much further that's going to go. It's not looking great for the FZ. The chances of getting it back on the road are very, very slim, almost minimal at this point in time. But I'll try and do some more in that series. The trailer I started 6 months ago, it's still there. We're still in a holding pattern on that front. Now I've bought this car, and this car has a tow bar. The last one didn't have a tow bar. That was kind of the point. So it put the trailer project on hold, because without a tow bar I didn't really need a trailer. I'll get back on it. It's just in a holding pattern. Expect to see it done. I'm skint basically is the main point. I took the ST off the road for the MOT, and well, because it needed an MOT and reinsured and all that shit, and I just thought it's money I could do with not spending really. So if I had money, I'd be on the bike and I'd be making videos. I still haven't found my fucking glove. For those of you that have watched previous videos, I know what I'm talking about. Fucker's vanished. Greatly perplexed by this issue, because I liked my gloves. They were well broken in. So I need to replace my gloves, and I really need to replace my helmet. It's getting a bit tired, but I can live with it as it is. But to put the ST back on the road, you know, MOT, insurance, it needs tyres kind of in the next 1,000 or so miles. I mean, and then the cost of fuel, it all adds up, and I haven't got any money. So when you haven't got any money, that really starts to hurt, you know. So anyone wondering what the new car is, my new used car, for 5 points, it's a petrol turbo. 4 points, it's 4-wheel drive permanently, estate. 3 points, it's European, 1.8 litre, 20 valve engine. For 2 points, they used to be really, really shite, and for 1 point they were taken over by the Volkswagen Audi group, which transformed both the build, design and reputation of this car. Yep, it's a Skoda. I've got an Octavia 1.8 20 valve turbo, the 4x4 elegance. It's just a nice all-rounder really. It's my daily driver, use it for work as well. It's an alright car, you know, it's a good all-rounder, and it's not too slow. Plods along nicely, and if you drive sensibly you get okay fuel consumption. So far so good.